Subscribe the channel to get updated videos.
Liverpool will require a world-class forward if their star playmaker Mohamed Salah departs on a free transfer next summer. According to reports, the Reds have made an offer for a Brazilian right-winger to strengthen that position. Notices reveals that Liverpool submitted a strong bid to acquire Ryan Vitor Simplicio from Vasco da Gama. However, the club appears to be losing out on the deal, with Barcelona currently in the driving seat. The Catalan outlet reports that the 18-year-old forward has turned down Liverpool's offer and opted to join Barcelona instead. Although Simplicio has a release clause of approximately £54.4 million, his move to the Spanish giants is expected to cost far less. Notices claims that Barcelona will pay around €18 million to secure his signature. This follows Barcelona's failed attempt to sign Nico Williams in the summer to bolster their wide positions. After Williams chose to remain at Athletic Bilbao, Barcelona now appears set to land Simplicio, edging out Liverpool in the process. There has even been speculation linking Salah himself to a potential move to Barcelona, given his form this season. Should Salah leave Anfield next year, who do you think Liverpool should target as his replacement? In other news, Liverpool's impressive form under Arne Slot continues, with the club currently leading the Premier League with 25 points from 10 games, 2 points ahead of reigning champions Manchester City. After defeating Bayer Leverkusen, Liverpool have won all their Champions League matches, sitting atop their group. Additionally, they are through to the quarter-finals of the EFL Cup and will begin their FA Cup campaign in January. The team is on track to challenge on multiple fronts this season. Football Insider has reported that following a quiet summer transfer window, Liverpool now has funds available to strengthen their squad in January, with a particular focus on signing a new central defender. While the potential arrival of a new centre-back isn't linked to Virgil van Dijk's future, the club is eager to add depth to their defence. Van Dijk, whose contract expires at the end of this season, has been in talks with Liverpool about extending his stay. Still, it seems sensible for the club to secure a younger defensive option to ensure long-term planning, even if they retain Van Dijk for the immediate future. Liverpool have a well-deserved reputation for careful planning and future-proofing their squad. However, they could face a challenging situation at the end of this season, as 3 key players, Salah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Virgil van Dijk, will have contracts expiring. Of the trio, Van Dijk is the only one to have shown signs of extending his stay, leaving the futures of Salah and Alexander-Arnold uncertain. This has sparked interest from other clubs in the 32-year-old Egyptian superstar. According to Sport, Barcelona are confident in their ability to sign Salah, who reportedly earns £242,000 per week at Liverpool. However, this move seems somewhat illogical on paper. Barcelona already boasts one of the world's top right wingers in Lamine Yamal, who at just 17 years old has a promising future ahead. Given this, Barcelona's pursuit of Salah, who primarily plays on the right wing, appears unnecessary. If Mohamed Salah were to leave Liverpool, one might assume that he wouldn't want to move to another European club, especially Barcelona, where the focus is likely to remain on their young talents, rightfully so. From a financial standpoint, a move to Barcelona doesn't seem practical for Salah, given the club's ongoing economic difficulties. They've faced challenges with player registrations in recent times, making it highly unlikely they would pursue the Egyptian winger, who would demand a significant salary despite arriving on a free transfer. We'll have to wait and see how this situation unfolds. Meanwhile, Liverpool's dominant form in the Champions League continues under Arne Slot, who seems incapable of making a wrong move at the moment. While a victory over Bayer Leverkusen was expected, the 4-0 scoreline was a surprise to many. Liverpool prepare for £16.6 million, signing of £50.1 million player. Report the Reds, led by a hat-trick from Luis Diaz, dismantled Xabi Alonso's side in dominant fashion. As their impressive run continues on the pitch, Liverpool are also being linked with potential signings for the future, and one name making the rounds recently is Barcelona's Marc Casado. According to Caught Offside, Liverpool are keen to secure the services of the breakout La Masia graduate. Casado, who has an £83.4 million release clause, is reportedly attracting significant interest from Premier League clubs. The 21-year-old is the latest in a long line of young talents to emerge from Barcelona's famed La Masia Academy, which has been churning out prospects like Lamine Yamal, Ansu Fati, Pau Cubarsí, and Alejandro Balde in recent years. Though not a prodigy like some of his academy peers, Casado has worked his way up through the ranks and, at 21, is now firmly established in Barcelona's first team. His rise has been swift, and his impact has been undeniable. Barcelona coach Hansi Flick recently praised Casado, calling him incredible for his defensive abilities and his composure on the ball. Flick also highlighted his excellent mentality and described him as a true La Masia product. This season, Casado has established himself as one of the best defensive midfielders in the world, but his contributions go beyond just breaking up play. He has registered assists in consecutive matches against Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, and Espanyol, showcasing his creativity in addition to his defensive prowess. However, Barcelona rarely allow their talented players to leave, so it would be a huge surprise if Liverpool managed to secure Casado's signature in the near future. Liverpool in talks with Florian Wirtz over major summer move, report. Liverpool are also said to be in talks with Bayer Leverkusen's Florian Wirtz, with several clubs vying for the talented German playmaker. Wirtz was on the losing side at Anfield this week, as Luis Diaz's hat-trick led Liverpool to a commanding 4-0 victory in the Champions League. Leverkusen is enjoying strong form both domestically and in Europe, but it's widely expected that Wirtz will eventually move on, with Liverpool among the clubs keen on securing his signature. Mohamed Salah's future at Liverpool remains uncertain, and as his contract situation continues to drag on, it seems more likely that he could leave. Manager Arne Slot recently suggested that Salah isn't irreplaceable, adding to speculation that the club is looking for his long-term replacement. In addition to Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester City, Bayern Munich, and Real Madrid are all reportedly interested in Wirtz, who has a price tag of around £100 million. According to Spanish outlet Fichajes, both Liverpool and Chelsea have already made contact with the players' camp about a potential move next summer. Liverpool are looking to add a creative player to their midfield, someone who complements their current playing style, the report adds. Slot's approach to using traditional strikers like Diogo Jota and Darwin Núñez fits well with Wirtz's skill set, as he's more of a creative playmaker than a typical goal-scoring number 9. This could be a smart move for Liverpool as they look to refresh their attacking options. Wirtz, who is ranked 22nd on 442's list of the best players in the world, is regarded as one of the brightest talents in European football. At just 21, he already boasts a remarkable blend of vision, control, and finishing ability, having helped Bayer Leverkusen win the Bundesliga double last season. 442's German football expert Ed McCambridge believes that Wirtz has the potential to win the Ballon d'Or, calling him a generational talent of rare intelligence and technical ability. As for now, Wirtz's future remains uncertain, but it's clear that Liverpool, along with other top clubs, will be monitoring his progress closely. Meanwhile, Liverpool will face off against Aston Villa in their next Premier League fixture as they continue to challenge on multiple fronts this season.